Look at that monster. You're gonna get stuck with them crappy tracks.
Maybe.
It looks like a tank. Poofy Snow, Quick Attach, because I'm at Quick Attach corporate headquarters, offers 5 models, 2 skid steers, 2 tractors, and a payloader. Now I want you to help guys figure out what snowblower is right for them. He knows he wants a snowblower. Can he just call and have somebody help him?
Yep. We've done this for a lot of years, so we know what we're doing.
How long have you guys been in business?
70 years, I think.
No way.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yep.
Did you guys know that you could buy a snowblower and stick it on the front of your skid loader, payloader, or your tractor and it may not work at all? Up until I made this video, I had no clue that that could be a possibility, and I learned that today and a whole lot more. So make sure you guys stick around if you're thinking about buying a snowblower.
So Quick Attach has a lot of different varieties of snowblowers for different kinds of needs and different kinds of machines. They also make power brooms for skid loaders, tractors, and other equipment. So if you're in the market for that, those are available as well. Quick Attach pretty much makes 150 different varieties of attachments. Here's one getting ready to ship out. So this is what's called a 2-stage. The first stage is the primary coil, the second stage is inside. Now Shane, that is a skid steer mounted.
Yep, that's our high flow model.
High flow. Now you guys have a bunch of snowblowers here.
Yeah, we sell 2 different skid steer models, a bunch of tractor models, and now an extreme duty model for payloaders and large skid steers. We sell snowblowers for UTVs and ATVs and also mini loaders too.
What is that one?
That's a rear mount or a rear pull tractor snowblower. So you actually drive forward with that snowblower and the blower's behind you.
On the back of the tractor.
Yep.
And those are what a lot of guys use for clearing driveways.
Yes, they're nice for long driveways because you don't have to look back. You just put the thing down and drive.
So what are the things they should look for?
Well, you want to make sure that the snowblower is matched to your skid steer loader. So we customize every hydraulic motor to match the flow rate of a given skid steer so you get the right fan speed out of it. Otherwise you'll either have too much speed and no torque, or it'll be too slow and it won't blow the snow. So skid steers, more than any other attachment, I think, are really finicky about the speed.
They are. So do you have to know what skid loader a guy has before you sell him one?
Yes.
If you're out there and you're gonna go buy a used snowblower, any advice for these guys, Shane?
Well, you probably want to do some homework. I mean, you can find good deals out there, but if you bought the wrong size, it's not going to work at all. So you really want to do your homework and make sure it's going to match your flow rate. But we would have a decal on the back that tells the original manufacturer how it was built and what flow rate it was originally intended for.
Oh, there, I see it right there.
If an older
punched out.
Yeah, if an older snowblower doesn't have a decal, we can cross-reference the motor number on the end of the fan motor. So that's right here.
Okay, guys. So this is something that I had no clue about. You've got to match up your snowblower to your skid loader. What else should we look for when we're looking at buying a snowblower?
For hydraulic snowblowers, you know, you should never buy one that has chain drive. Because they're hydraulic, it's really easy to direct drive the auger motor, so that's around the front here.
Okay.
So
there's your motor.
Yep. So the hydraulic motor is hidden inside that can.
Why not a drain? See, we've been out here all day long. We got done munching a car. We munched a forest. We plowed snow. We blowed snow. I'm freezing.
Lips aren't
freezing. Fingers not working. Guys, that's an insane volume of snow. This stuff is just hard packed. Look at that blower just kick it out. It's leading right down to the grass. You guys see that? Anyway, long story short, why not chain drive?
Well, the chain drive requires some maintenance. You got to make sure the chain is tight. A lot of the chains are exposed, so they're getting junk stuck in them, you know, like sticks and stuff, and that can be hard on the chain, on the sprockets. Yeah. So with a hydraulic drive, it's all hidden, it's all protected inside the structure. Two-stage, obviously, and pretty much everything you make is two-stage, right? Correct. The first stage would be the auger that's going to collect the snow, and then it's presented to the fan. So we call this the fan. Some people call it impeller. Okay. But so this is the second stage then. So it's more efficient because this turns at a slower speed, and this can turn at a higher speed, and they're focused on doing their job. One of the important things, at least with this model that we're looking at right now, you do have to have an electrical connection. It's not pure hydraulic. So we just plug this wire harness right into your skid steer. We have many different versions, and we probably have a version that plugs into your skid steer loader. Shane's been out here freezing all day long. I don't think his digits are working any better than mine are. So these are the hydraulic couplers, and so that's where you get your hydraulic power from. And these are 1/2-inch body size. Those are universals pretty much, yeah, right? They're pretty universal. Some high flow models are bigger than that. And this is... ASVs are, right? Cats are, you had to change the cats? Yep, the cats are bigger on the high flow. And the ASVs are for sure? Yep. Right? Yep. Okay. This particular one that we're showing here is a 14 pin. There's 14 holes in it. And this probably goes on a D-series Caterpillar. Okay. But Bobcat also has a 14-pin version. And we even have a wire harness for skid steers that don't have any electrical on them at all. It's just a generic wire harness. So you can hook it up to your battery, and it has a little handheld controller. Oh yeah, yeah. So you can run any snowblower with that. Cutting edge. I want to talk about that real quick. So bolt-on and reversible. So you're going to get a lot of life out of that. So that's an important thing to make sure you guys know what kind of cutting edge you're going to get, because that sucker's going to wear out. We bolt ours on the bottom of the body, so it's kind of like a cutting edge on a dirt bucket. Yep. And new for this year, we've tilted the cutting edge at a slight 10-degree angle, so you get a little more bite out of it. We added serrations to the edge of the body this year to kind of help penetrate hard-packed snow. How about the hydraulic chute? Do they all have that? I mean, not all brands are going to have that, are they? No, some models might have just a manual stick here, and you can save some money doing that, but we found that all of our customers like the convenience of being in the cab and running that. And then we have a chute rotation system here that's... Oh, chain! I see a chain, Shane! Yeah. Uh-oh. The problem with chutes is that they can freeze up, so if they get wet, heavy snow stuck on them. And this system does not freeze up very easily. Okay, so I was giving you a little crap about your chain, but is the chain okay in that application? Yeah, yeah. So it doesn't take much power to rotate the chute. It's and you don't do it often. Right, yeah. So versus the auger, which is turning anytime you want. Right. So when that turns, you're making money. When that's not turning, you're not making money. This doesn't have to turn. You can get it stuck in one position, and if you're clever, you can still work. Any last words? Our mounting plate is bolted on, so so we can accommodate different height skid steer loaders. There's some larger skid steers out there that are taller than normal, and you want your blower to be set up at the right, I guess, orientation so that it works out properly. Yep. And then, we offer adjustable skid shoes as standard equipment, and we have optional heavy duty and optional urethane skid shoes as well. Okay, so the snow that you're moving, we moved just earlier today, so we packed it down. Yeah, so it was pushed off of the lot, and then I blew it once with a snowblower, and then you guys pushed it today with this bucket. So I'm moving it for the 4th time. So there's not much air in it anymore. No, it's dense. It's like it's almost like you're blowing mud. Yeah, it's hits the ground like water and just kind of splots.
I mean, if this was like regular poofy snow, it would be flying.
Yeah,
it would be
go farther, and you'd be able to drive faster too.
Maybe we should try. Let's go look for some floofy
Maybe
snow.
over in the ditch over there.
You're gonna get stuck with them crappy tracks.
Maybe.
You know you're gonna get stuck. What about right behind all this?
We can try that.
All right, let's try that. I just want to say thanks to Shane. My hands are colder than yours. They are,
I'm keeping it in my pockets.
Say thanks to Shane because there's some things, a lot of things, I didn't know about blowers. Like the fact that it's got to be matched to a skid loader and all of the nuances with the chain drive versus hydraulic drive. So you guys go out and support the guys that help bring you this information because I couldn't do this on my own. Okay, so this is the number to call. 1-866-428-8224, and these guys will help out. God bless you guys, and whatever you do, go make it a great day.